Hello everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid, just going to dive into Bitcoin, bigger CoinsKid crew. So I fell into the little bear trap that I was anticipating that would be a bear trap, Put a gun to my head and pull the trigger. It is what it is. Sometimes the emotions of the market get the better of you, to be honest with you. Just there was a lovely little pattern that was beginning to emerge as well. We've got this sort of pull down, consolidating in a range, and boom, we're coming back like that. And I did think, to be honest with you, we would get continuation here of some kind of bear pennant like this, but what we did get, if you take a look, is a lovely little bullish divergence on this neckline. Okay, so we've got that low, we've got the lower low and the body of the candle, and then what we've got in the RSI is the higher low. So we did get a little bullish divergence just there, but I did anticipate that we would actually come down to this technical target of a bear pennant, that once we dropped out of this sort of consolidation pattern towards the apex right there, I didn't anticipate a further drop, to be honest with you. So I actually got stung here. I remained in my short, and this started to come back up, and I got stopped out on the swing high, basically, because I was away from the charts. But it is what it is. I can't win every single trade, but I did fall into the bear trap. To be honest with you, I did think just there we get some kind of little drop, come back down, and then begin to come back up like this. Okay, have a throwback back into the pattern and take out all this resistance, and that's exactly what we've done. So I kind of fell into this little bear trap. I do apologise. Okay, it is what it is. But right now we're sort of coming back up like this, and we're doing really, really well. So one thing we want to see here for Bitcoin to confirm that is the bottom of this correction right now, and what we've gone through is some kind of A, B, C wave correction that's done. We need to see Bitcoin come up and take out that high just there. So what we do, we drop our fibs on. Okay, so to determine that this is another impulsive move to the upside, because obviously it's doing really well. Look at that, it's a massive move here for Bitcoin. What we want to see is it take out this high, so we can use Fibonacci. So from the bottom all the way to the top is where we're retracing to right now. So we've come really high in this retracement. We're melting faces here for Bitcoin, okay? So this thing's really taking off right now. It's really busting a move. So if we start to bust through the one fib just there at 28912, it confirms that is your correction, okay? That's the bottom. And what you've got is some kind of big A, some kind of B, and then some kind of C wave correction that come back down, or WXY correction or whatever, and that's your rock solid bottom of that correction right now at 26532. And Bitcoin's beginning a brand new impulsive move to the upside by taking out that one fib. So again, the bearish scenario is the fact that this is some kind of A wave, this is some kind of B wave, and then boom, you've got a massive C wave drop. So please be cautious. At the minute, what we want to see is Bitcoin bust a move, start to close out above the one fib, and I think it's continuing its journey towards the 2.272 and that red line right there, which is a technical target of that huge ascending triangle that we've had for a very, very long time right now. So again, if Bitcoin starts to close above the one fib, I'll be more inclined to go long, okay, with a stop loss, and ride it all the way back up to that 2.272 and that red line, which is around about 32250. So it could be a massive trade once we start to close out above the one fib, confirming this is an impulsive move and not corrective. Take out the one fib, we're looking at a huge move around about 11% for Bitcoin. So I do apologize that I fell into the bear trap that I was anticipating. Honestly, I could shoot myself, just I should have just waited. I should have been patient. I do apologize, and I'm sort of went against what I was forecasting, to be honest with you. I fell into the trap. I did say to you just there that this would potentially be some kind of little bear trap. Come down like this, everyone gets really bearish, piling on the shorts, and then it springs back up, basically. And that's exactly what it did. And I actually went short at this point. So again, I need to listen to myself a little bit better. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that update. Let's take a look at something else for Bitcoin right now. So this is a bit of a crazy one. There's an AI bot called ChatGPT. I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but this is a very popular AI bot that was created, and loads of people ask it questions and things like that. But someone gave it every single January open for the last 13 years and said, what's the next number in the sequence? So, the ChatGPT gave the next number in the sequence, which it doesn't know the time, obviously, but it's January 2024, would be 142.514.40. Which is amazing, which, I don't think it's likely, to be honest with you, but, if it is there, and this AI bot's called it, then this is absolutely going to go viral, isn't it? So is there anything in the charts for Bitcoin that can put us there on that time frame? Let's take a quick look at the charts right now, okay? So for us to see that projection from ChatGPT right now, we just need Bitcoin to stay on course here, okay? Break out this falling wedge, which is something we've been looking at, this falling wedge, break out back to support and just continue. Get to the technical target, which is around about 47k for Bitcoin, then the all-time high, okay? So you'll be tracing out of a falling wedge. This is a technical target. Once you break these resistances, you fall back to support and you continue. Point of contact just there. So they're the technical targets that Bitcoin's in right now. But I would imagine once you smash that high, you get a massive parabolic move here for Bitcoin up to sort of that level there, which is is 142k. So for us to get to that particular target from ChatGPT, we have to stay on course. Okay, so we need to see multiple closes above the weekly 55 EMA, which is we're getting right now. We need to see the breakout of the 5-day Gaussian, which we have done, and equally what we want to see going forward in 2 days 15 hours time is closes above these EMAs. Okay, this is something I said to you the whole way down here. Once we get back above these EMAs, that confirms the bottom on the monthly time frame. You know, not hopium, not bullshit. Got the confirmation there, look what happened. Got the confirmation just there, look what happened. Okay, so we're looking after this correction, this potential ABC correction of a wave 4, which is something I've been looking at for a very long time. We're looking at this mania phase of this particular bull run. Okay, so in my opinion, what we've got is a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and this is a 5. This is your sort of ending big impulsive move here for Bitcoin, of this big blow off top of this particular cycle that I'm looking at. There's a 6-year cycle from peak to peak. So this was a previous peak, and that's your next peak. Okay, so it's kind of there at the minute. Okay, it's there until we lose support for this particular projection that I had for a very, very long time. Okay, so again, not bullshit, not hopium, it's technical analysis. The invalidation of this is if we was to lose this wave 1 high, and this is something I've been telling you the whole way down. We came all the way down to it, never sort of lost it, and right now this is a projection, providing we can hold all the support going forward. The minute we lose all the support, i.e. the monthly EMAs, the weekly EMAs, then for me it's invalidating this particular scenario, and we could be looking at a big crash, you know, and it's basically some kind of bull trap. So at the minute, because of the support we're holding, you know, I've always said to you, in a bull market, dips are for buying, not necessarily for crying. You know, if we do get this sort of projection right now, we do continue, and we do continue, then there's no reason why Bitcoin can't actually get to them projections by January 2024. I wish everyone the utmost luck. Okay, stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Thank you for support. Bye bye.